All right, guys. It has been a while for me, at least, but we are back with the green truck here, and the cat eye, which will probably turn into a build. So, actually, I think the last clip I recorded, guys, it's been like a week and a half, but well, around there, I'd say, because I don't remember what I recorded last, but I know that I was going over the security problem that's disabling the fuel system on this, and that I was going to go and look it over. Well, I have looked it over, and the frame is actually really solid still from what I can see, and the only thing is back here is that these tubes like to rust through, so that would be the only problem. But the rest of the frame is solid, which is, you know, really good for up here. I've seen a lot of these trucks with cracked frames and rusted out and, you know, basically junk. But this one is still solid, and you know, you can get the whole frame coated and save it. So we might do that, but still got to get it running. So I was looking at the fuses. As you can see, the mouse got in the fuse box too, and it's the security system that's disabling the fuel system. So what that means is that where the key is, the security system's not like getting past. It's like the lock cylinder housing right there is sending the wrong code to the body control module or something like that, and it was you know, obviously not starting and stuff. And I looked up the codes with the scanner, and then came up with because my dad's friend, he did that bypass on it, and so that was obviously throwing some codes. And then so what I ended up doing is, this was also in the back of the truck from when I got it. This is out of it said a 2006 Chevy Silverado. It's the whole column with the wiring and stuff. So what I did was I took the ignition housing cylinder. I believe that's what this thing's called, the name for it. But I took this whole thing off of the steering column there. This is actually the old one that I took out of this truck already. I already replaced it. And so I got that put back in there, but now I couldn't get it to go into relearn mode to try and learn this to the computer for some reason. So what I'm going to do, I already checked all of those fuses, and I had the battery disconnected when I, you know, had all this stuff apart, because, you know, I was dealing with the airbag and stuff. Don't want to take any chances there. But I'm gonna go over the fuses in here, because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that the body control module fuses are in the side panel right here. So I don't know, I might have to take it off the hoist so I can open the door a little bit more to get in here and see. But here's a little layout anyways. And let's see, maybe one of these fuses or something. I don't know, I'll just have to go over and test them all and see what I come up with, because hopefully it's a blown fuse or something. You know, that would be nice and simple. But if it's not, then might who knows, it could be a body control module not working, or yeah, I don't know, something. But I do have one code left that's coming back, and it happens when I crank it for like 5-10 seconds, and then the security light will like show up and stay there. And it is a P1626 code, which is disabling the fuel system and not letting it start for whatever reason. Something to do with the, like, when you turn the key, it sends a code to like the security system, which sends a code to like the body control module, which enables the fuel, some stuff like that. I don't know. I was just looking at it quick. I didn't really take the time to fully understand it, but something isn't lining up in there. So Let's just start with checking the fuses and go from there. All right, guys. So I just took my power probe here and you know, have it hooked up to the battery, and then you just touch the end of each fuse and it'll light up either green or red for positive, or like a hot or negative. And you know, you're looking to see if the fuse is the same. That's what you want. You don't want it, you know, green and then red, which means that, you know, it's a bad fuse. So I went over all, or you know, the important ones there again, and then I pulled it forward so that I could open up the door. Had to air up the front tires, and I checked all the ones in here, and I couldn't find a bad fuse. So I don't know what's going on. And now when I get in it, actually that code might still be in it here. So let me turn this on. And then also the door sensor beeps for like a little bit and then it'll go away. Which, yeah, my door is open, but it does it even when it's closed and even when the key, like, it's in the ignition stuff. So I find that a little odd. So I don't know what that's all about. Probably part of the security system still. And powertrain, just get through this. Codes, display codes. And there it is. You guys, a P1626 anti-theft system fuel enable circuit. Okay. So, and then it's in the history too. And so if I go ahead and clear that, okay, so it just cleared all that. And now, see, so, you know, it does the light check and then the security light goes away. So there's no security light on. Battery's getting a little weak, and then it comes back on for the light check and then just goes away. Doesn't try to go into relearn mode or anything. And, you know, when I just turn it forward even, still goes away. I don't know why it won't go into a relearn mode. Let's see how good the battery is. Okay, the battery's getting dead. Or going dead. So, I don't know. And then, let's see here. If we go back into codes. Okay, so no codes now. History codes, no codes. So, maybe, since the battery was getting weak and stuff, I wasn't able to crank it long enough. But before, I was just cranking it for like, you know, 10-15 seconds, and then the security light came on, so I let off, and then it stayed on. But then when I shut the key off and take it out the ignition and put it back in, security light would go away. So I seriously, I don't understand exactly what's going on. I'll have the keys off. Let's check again for codes. See if anything loaded. Nothing. History. Nothing. Failed this ignition. Nothing. So now it has no codes. We can check the body control module. See if that picked up anything. There we go. No codes. History. Okay, what are these? Okay, that's probably just from the battery dying, as you guys heard from me cranking it, because these are not related to the security system. So let's just go ahead and clear these. All right. And then on here, when I go down, it says theft deterrent right there. Click on it. Okay. Display codes. No communication. So I don't know what that means. If this thing's like too sorry, if this thing's too old to, you know, access the system, or if maybe there's a problem in the theft deterrent system. I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe it's just because the code's not right and it's not letting me into the security system, so I can't access it with the scanner either. Or, you know, I seriously don't know what's going on, and I don't know. I'm just gonna have to try and do some more research now. But you know, it's not a fuse, so now just gotta go on to the next step, I guess, of what it could be. Who knows? Maybe it is a computer. So I'm sure I'll find out.